edition of the Coach's Corner. We have moved on now to winter sports. We're excited to be here as we are joined by our first guests of this new season, the Buckeye Central Bucks. And of course, we've got boys basketball and we've got wrestling here with us today. We're going to start with these wrestlers from Buckeye Central. So welcoming in to the show here today, thank you to Coach Rocky Ranker coming in with this young team, along with a couple of the stars that'll be taking the mats this season. Austin Wagner, a sophomore, right by me, and then across the way, Landon Price as well, just a freshman. So a lot of new faces to this Buckeye Central program. And Coach, I'm going to start with you, Rocky. I mean, just you look at the roster. You've got one junior, you've got one sophomore that's sitting with us at the table, and the rest are freshmen. You've got a young group. Where do you go from when it comes to starting the season with how young are the guys you've got?
Start from the beginning. I mean, that's the biggest thing. A lot of them wrestled 7th and 8th grade, so they knew what was going on. Really, we only have 2 new wrestlers this year as being a freshman, but the freshmen I do have, the 6, that's an eye-opener for them, because I mean, they'll be out there wrestling seniors, and they don't know that yet. It's coming, and they'll find out real soon what life's all about.
Well, absolutely. Let me turn to these guys, because you guys are going to be coming up against those upperclassmen. I mean, let's start with you, Austin. Of course, you had a freshman season behind you. What was kind of the thing that maybe if you were to tell Landon, who's sitting next to you, kind of what to expect when it comes to a first meet and just right out of the gates of a season, what's the adjustment like going from middle school to high school?
Just wrestle hard and do what you know.
Well, Landon, so of course, Coach told me about the fact that middle school wrestling definitely involved in it, and you're excited to move up to the next level. What's that adjustment been like for you?
It's been kind of the same, but there's a lot more competition and nerves added to it because of it being such a fresh start.
So Landon joining us here, and then Coach Rocky, I'm going to jump it back to you, of course. Looking at results from last season, just a lot to build on with this team. Just take me back to the end of last year and what's kind of been the adjustment now moving into a new year with an opportunity to grow from last year.
Last year we actually went into the N10s with only 4 wrestlers. Ended up being 3 because one got hurt in the first match. So 3 of them going through the N10s, 3 taking the sectionals. So starting this year off with 9, and I think we'll do all right. The freshmen definitely are stepping up and keeping up with everybody else, and I haven't had no injuries, so things are looking positive so far.
That's definitely good to hear. Of course, early part of the season, everybody's excited to just kind of get into the swing of things out on the mats. Maybe for you two, and I'll start with Austin, what do you think you're looking forward to most? Is there a specific meet coming up, or is there a certain point of the season that you're just excited to get out on the mat?
No, I'm just looking forward to getting to districts this year and doing good in most of these matches.
Seeing what you can do from there. What about you, Landon? Anything that pops out on the schedule?
I'm looking forward to these upcoming meets. Also, every day I look forward to practice because it's a really big part of my day, my schedule, and kind of my life in general.
Landon along with Austin, and then Coach Rocky. We're going to go ahead and jump into some games here. So I brought and supplied all 3 of you with whiteboards, and what we're going to do here, it's called the Same Page Game, if you were with us in Season 1, with all the fall sports programs here across the area. So you're going to take these whiteboards. I've got a list of questions. How many I got? I've got 5. So we're just going to see, of course, early on in the year, young group in your program, how well are you going to be able to stay on the same page as your coach across the way? So we're going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun with this. And we'll start out with what I think is going to be a fun question, because how many practices have you guys had? Like, when did the practice sort of schedule start for you guys?
November 14th.
Okay. So, yeah.
That's the first day where we are allowed to take the mats.
Yeah, still so very early. So, and with the young team, there's maybe not going to be on the same page here. I'd love to see where you guys are at the end of the year. Maybe if we did this with you later on. But so we got 5 questions. I'm going to read off the questions. You two do not work together. Make sure you cannot see each other's boards. So the first question here, and everybody's trying to think about what coach is going to answer on his board. So the first question is, who on the team stresses Coach Rocky out the most? Yeah. All right. I'm going to peek over. Do you want to maybe write it out a little bit bigger just so we can see it on the cameras? Yeah, so just if you can write it out as big as you can on the board, it'll help everybody out at home as they're playing along with you. All right, you guys all set? Got your answers? Go ahead and hold them up in front of you. Austin Bogner catching a stray. So coach is going with Seth, and Austin's going to get a point here. But what makes you say Austin?
Well, he seems to be a big stressor on the team. Kind of on everybody.
You're not going to defend yourself, Austin? No?
He likes the pushing, that's for sure.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. How about a winter-themed question here? And question number 2, on a cold day, Coach wants, what does he want? Does he want hot cocoa? Does he want to get back in bed? Does he want to go out? Or do you see Coach building a snowman outside? So 4 options here. You've got hot cocoa, back to bed, go out, and build a snowman. Actually, that's 3 options. Just finishing up here. All right, go ahead and review. Go out, back to bed. Wow, we got all 3 options here, and so no one's correct. So far, Landon in the lead here with one. Oh, no, it was Austin in the lead with 1 point. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. So that is how we're doing the scoring. So Austin got a point on the first question because he got what Coach was saying, but Coach is also able to stump the player, so he's got a point as well. So it is Austin 1, Coach 1, Landon still with a donut here in this contest. So let's go ahead and jump on to question number 3, and it is, I'm intrigued by this one. What's the last video game that you think Coach Rocky has played? They both just lean back. I don't think they're very confident in whatever answers they're going to come up with here. What's the last video game you guys played?
I don't play video
You
games.
don't play video games? Landon?
Can't really remember.
Okay. Reveal the answers. Question mark. Super Mario? None. Yeah. Honestly, my answer probably would have been none. But I don't think we're going to give the question mark a point. So we're just going to go with Coach getting another point here. So 2 for Coach. Austin gets 1. And now we've got question 4 of 5. And this is a simple yes or no. So yes or no, do you think Coach, when put on under pressure, can define 6-7? Can you define the fad 6-7? All right, 3, 2, reveal. All right. Coach just said couldn't care less. Well, everybody gets a point there. So Landon is on the board, and then this takes us to our final question. So it's 2 to 1 to 1. See if either of you can tie this up. Coach's favorite school subject was 4 options: math, science, history, or shop.
Or what?
Shop. So like shop class. Yeah, workshop. Yeah. I guess I didn't go to a high school that really offered that. Yeah, FFA, yeah. Coach was quick to answer. You guys both set? All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Shop, science, shop. We've got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Austin gets the win here. And it's interesting. You have the seniority, but you're just an underclassman. But, I mean, you get the win here today, and moving forward in the rest of the year, it's going to be exciting to see how you guys do here for Buckeye Central Wrestling as we wrap things up here with this wrestling group, I'm going to give you, as the winner, the first opportunity to look into that camera and give any shout-outs you want.
To my parents and my teammates.
All right, Austin, and then Landon, any shout-outs for you?
Couldn't do it without my parents, teammates, friends, my girlfriend, all that.
All right, finally, Coach Rocky, any shout-outs for you as the season goes into full swing?
Yes, the 9 wrestlers, it's all for them. I mean, I treat them like my own kids. There's no doubt. So I mean, a shout out to all their parents and all the wrestlers.
All right, well, Rocky Ranker joining us as the head coach for this Buckeye Central squad. Shout out also to Austin Bogner and Landon Price, also coming in to join us on the Coach's Corner. We're going to take a quick timeout, and boys basketball is going to be joining us momentarily here on the Coach's Corner from the WQEL studios on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports. Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
has joined us at the table as we're going to take a look at these Bucks and just kind of talk about the beginning of the season as things start to go into full swing. Tip off just a couple days ago, and we're joined by the couple players, Hunter Caudill, also Jack Phillips, and the varsity assistant, Sean Maudsley, joining us as well. I'll start with you, Coach Sean. Just early season, of course, a couple games under your belt here so far. How do you feel about the new group, and what have they done well to just kind of get ready for the opening tip-off?
We had one game so far. We played Plymouth, very good athletic team. They had everybody back from last year, pretty much. A couple additions to their team. So we started out with a pretty decent team from the area. Didn't fare too well. Right now, some people hit the flu bug. We've got the injury bug right now. We've got 3 or 4 kids that are down right now and trying to get them healthy and ready to go for the upcoming weekend, which we have 2 games on Friday, one Friday and one Saturday.
These kids good to go? You guys still hanging in there?
Yeah, I haven't played the first game yet, and I'm out this weekend too, but I'm back next week.
Right. Well, that's Jack Phillips with me to my right, and then across the way, Hunter Caudill. So let's jump into you guys just here for a little bit. Of course, both coming in seniors, right? Both of you guys.
Yeah.
What has it been like, just kind of working in with some of the newer kids and just getting them ready for what the intense schedule is going to bring?
Yeah, I've enjoyed kind of getting to teach the younger kids at practice and stuff. I remember when I was a freshman, just being willing to learn what it was like to practice and every day, and just the new habits that you kind of follow from the seniors at that time. So I've enjoyed kind of teaching them, and I know Hunter does a good job of it too. We all do a good job of leading them, and it's something that we look forward to. So
Yeah, I really look forward to showing the little kids how to practice better and play better. And we know most of them from football. Most of the kids played football.
Yeah, that's always a good thing because I feel like, especially with the smaller schools, I went to Ashland, so it was a bigger school. A lot of the basketball kids didn't play football, but you guys have that luxury where you got pretty much 10 weeks of football with some of these guys.
Yeah.
I know that you guys play any other sports as well?
I play baseball.
Baseball. Okay, so I mean, just taking it in as seniors, it's going to be good for you guys to get that leadership example and just have the first couple of weeks of practice. How competitive has practice been? I mean, you want to kind of touch on that?
Yeah, it's been. I mean, it's actually been really good, especially when we mix up. I'll guard Jack will guard me. And
Who wins?
Yeah, me obviously. Jack don't stand a chance.
No rebuttal.
no, I got it.
He knows it's true.
All right, Coach, back to you. I mean, we're not on these 2 kids. Of course, they're going to be leading the way for you guys just from a leadership standpoint. What have they been able to do? I know that they're talking a lot of talk with this teaching stuff. Are they actually walking the walk as well?
They both verbalize and do it on the floor, which is a good combination. I wish they'd do a little more verbalizing with the young kids of getting them ready to go. We need a little bit more consistency in our practices. I think practice has been a lot better this year than last year. But instead of I'd like a little bit more high level for all 5. Let's say we have 5 practices in a week. I'd like for that level, instead of being 3 out of the 5 days, let's go 4 or 5 days out of the 5 days that we're having really good practices. Sometimes we end up taking a day off a year or 2. I get it. It's a long season, beginning of the season. First couple weeks of the season was really intense, and we had some really good practicing. But last couple weeks, in the middle of the week, I think we've had a lull. But so far this week, it's been pretty good.
Okay. And then you guys, if the schedule is still true, I know that Colonel Crawford, a couple of things have rescheduled for them, but I know Upper Sandusky, is that coming up this Friday? And then you've got New London the next day?
That is correct.
All right. Well, N10 play starts right away. So what's it going to be like getting ready for that?
Well, you always got to get ready for Crawford. They probably got the most points coming back. The rest, even with Crawford, I think the league's going to be very competitive. Some teams have lost some. The higher teams up from last year have lost some, and some other teams have gotten some younger kids that come up. I know we play Upper this week. They got some freshmen that are pretty good, and their sophomore class is pretty good. I think they have 1 or 2 seniors on the team this year, but they're going to be very competitive. The league's going to be very competitive year round. But as far as looking for a team to beat, so to speak, you'd probably have to say Crawford. They went the farthest last year and probably have the most points coming back.
right. Well, you talked about your kids needing to get some verbals a little bit better. Well, we've got the exercise for that here. We're going to play a game called 10 Spin. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to answer some questions here. We're actually not going to be using the whiteboard. So you can go ahead and put go ahead and you're going to be using your brain here. So that's the exercise we're going to be playing.
That's tough.
So we've got a spinner. It's actually not a spinner. It's just a loop here thing. And whenever you say stop, I guess we're going to start with Jack because he's on the screen right now. So whenever you say stop, this spinner is going to stop, and it's going to give you a random question and give you just like 5 to 10 seconds to come up with an answer for it. So go ahead and start with Jack Phillips whenever you're ready.
Stop.
Question number 9. Let's see. You want to try again? Let's do this again, Jack.
All right, stop.
There we go. Do you know the alma mater? I know that when I was in high school, I didn't learn it until very late because we actually had it a part of our graduation, but I want to know if you know it.
We learned it in elementary school. I don't know that I can do it right now. I don't know if I remember right now.
Yeah, just
So
asking
no.
if you
Yeah,
don't
no.
need to sing it or
Yeah.
anything. I mean,
No.
we're doing verbal exercises, not vocal exercises, so I'm going to spare you for now, but we'll go ahead and move on over to Hunter and go ahead and get you on the 10 spin.
All right. Stop.
Question 7. You're going to play me in a rock, paper, scissors contest, and it's going to be
Alright.
best of 3.
I got
did
you.
a thumb wrestle with one of the football guys. I believe it was for Winford. Yeah. And we decided never to do that again because I had the unfair advantage of the bigger thumb. But we're going to go ahead and go rock, paper, scissors, RPS, best of 3. Ready to go?
All right.
All right, one for me. All right, we'll just read it out.
All right.
Okay. There you go. That's a comeback right there.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about. I mean, you guys are going to be the comeback kings this year? You guys going to...
We did start off a rough game. I feel like we could definitely come back.
Well, I mean, maybe last year, did you guys have any come from behind wins or anything
Winford.
in your career?
Winford, we were down by 19, and then we went into overtime and won.
Okay. What was that, early season?
Yeah, that was early.
You remember that one? Did you have a good game in that one? Seems like you
Yeah.
lit up.
Second half.
Perked up.
Second half he did.
Yeah, second.
He
half.
scored 28 in the second half.
Oh, wow. Okay. I see the kind of... We got some good players here at the table. Coach, we're going to be moving on to you. 10 spin.
Oh, sorry.
No. 10 spin. Whenever you say stop, we'll get you a question.
Stop.
All right, number 2. Shout out. This is going to be a throwback for you. Give a shout out to your favorite teacher, past or present.
Mr. Lofbaum.
What do you teach?
Math.
Can you give any stories or anything that really pops out?
No. Not per se stories, but I became a math teacher because of it.
Okay.
Pretty much because I had a slew of good math teachers coming up. I went to school at Willard, so I had some good math teachers, but he was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, you were telling me about going to Willard. Were you still playing in the Haas back then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place is a sanctuary. I love going there every single year when the playoffs come up. It seems like there's always a big game at the Haas. What was it called back then? I know it wasn't called the Haas, maybe.
You asked me too quick.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what it was called either, but it was a nice place to play.
Oh, yeah, it was. And I'm glad it's still standing. So, as long as that goes. It seems like they built a new high school.
They did.
And left the gym.
Yes,
I think
because of
is a
that.
nice touch.
Because of that.
All right. Well, Coach Willard grad. What was the teacher's name again?
Mr. Lofbaum.
Mr. Lofbaum. Shout out Mr. Lofbaum. Any teachers for you guys? I'll throw this over to the guys.
I'd have to go Mr. Jensen. He teaches English, but I'm in a sports literature class with him, and he's just easy to relate to. So
He took who I was gonna say. So I'd like to shout out our sports trainer, Miss Betts. She actually helped me with my science homework freshman year. I think she's the only reason why I passed.
Is she a trainer for everything, every sport?
Yeah.
Love that. So, how long has she been with you guys?
She's been there my whole high school career.
Awesome. It's always good to have somebody like that as a trainer. So, hopefully you weren't going too frequently.
Oh, it was kind of.
All right, we're gonna head back to Jack. You're up next on the 10 spin. Yeah, I guess we gave you a question a little earlier, so we'll let you take this one. NBA. Let's say you make it all the way to the NBA, and you had to pick a team that were to draft you. You told all other 29 teams, don't draft me. This is the one you want to go to.
I'd probably say the Warriors. I really like Curry, and I like Jimmy Butler, and I like Steve Kerr too. So I'd probably pick them.
Fit in nice. Sit in the corner, hit some threes.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh yeah. Who you getting drafted by?
I want to go to the Spurs. I want to play with Wemby.
I mean, yeah, that's a freak of nature. I mean,
Yeah, he's insane.
you could throw up to him wherever you want, and
Yeah.
he'd probably go up and get it.
It'd be like an assist every time. Just throw him a lob.
I mean, yeah, I think everybody would be looking like Chris Paul throwing it up to Wemby.
Yeah, it'd be easy.
Coach, any of the teams of old that you would want to get drafted to?
Man, the days of Bobby Bingos Smith from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, still the Cavs for me. Still the Cavs.
Yeah, I think I would want to get drafted to this Cavs team too. I mean, I could be a nice small forward, just sit in the corner, hit a three. I mean, I wouldn't bring the defense that Okoro did, but I miss him a little bit. But I mean, that's an easy job getting to take passes in from Garland and Spida. All right, we're gonna move on to. I think we're at Hunter now.
Yeah. All right, stop.
All right, question number 1. Do an impression of Coach angry.
Oof. He'd be all right. So we'll do something bad. He'll spin around and he'll go, "What?" And he'll just, and then like he'll yell at you, and then he'll make a joke after, and it's like it never happened.
Now, is this Coach Moyer or is this Coach Mott?
That's Coach Moss. Coach Moyer, we didn't really have good experience with him getting mad at us. He might have kicked us out one time.
So the impression is there's the door. That's
Yeah, he
the
was like, all right,
impression.
so we turned over the ball, and it was like towards the end of practice. He starts walking and he goes, everybody out. And then we had a game the next day, and then he apologized. And then the next practice the next day, that wasn't good either.
No, that was our best one of the year.
We had a lot of running
that
in
was
the
a good-
beginning.
That's true.
I mean, sometimes running is the best thing you can do, especially early on in the season, just to get you ready for the rest of the year.
But that was not planned. It was planned that way. It wasn't
Yeah.
because of punishment.
No,
But it was good. It was good practice.
What do you think of his Coach Motley impression?
It's pretty spot on. Yeah, I mean that's like
And he's nodding his head in approval. Coach John approves as well. All right, next question for you, Coach.
Stop.
Question 10. What does being a Buckeye Central Buck mean to you?
Oh, that's very interesting. Never thought of that. Being a part of a family. These are close-knit community kids. Very close-knit on the basketball floor. I mean, hang out afterwards. Nice being a part of a close-knit kind of family atmosphere around BC Bucks. Even with the girls team, girls coaches, wrestling coaches, baseball coaches, and all of them were so nice. And really, I came from Bucyrus. I coached there for 30 plus years, almost 30 years, and they were open their arms to me and welcomed me in. So the family atmosphere.
Yeah.
for
What
sure.
year is this for you here at Buckeye Central?
Number 2 here.
Number 2?
Yeah, it'll be number 29 in basketball.
Okay. Well, congratulations to you coming up on 30. Well, Buckeye Central Buck, I know you guys have been through this the entire way. What does it mean to you guys?
For me, it's kind of, I know Hunter's in a little bit of a different spot just because he moved to Buckeye, but, my mom's a teacher at Buckeye and my brother's a teacher at Buckeye, and I've just been there since I was in kindergarten, so it's really everything that I grew up knowing was being part of the school, and the school is really close, kind of like Coach Mosley said, but everybody's so nice, and yeah, it's just it's such a tight community, and I really love being in a community that cares about each other.
Where'd you move from, by the way?
I went to South Central.
South Central.
I
Okay.
moved here my freshman year, but I'm also gonna repeat what Jack said. I like how like everybody in the community, you'll always see people at the games and stuff. Like they always come out and everybody's close. My aunt teaches at Buckeye, and yeah, everybody's so nice. Like when I first moved here, everybody was nice to me. And, yeah, it was,
Yeah, from afar, you guys have a great fan base. You've also got great facilities too, and I
Yeah.
hope you guys take advantage of that. Have taken advantage of that in your 4 years. And it's one of my favorite places to go, even though it's a little bit further of a drive for me from Columbus. But you guys got a great spot. All right, moving on, Jack. Going on to your third question now.
All right, stop.
Question, what was that? 6? No, 5. Draw a picture of your mascot. So we are going to use a whiteboard here.
Jeez.
Yeah, and okay, we're gonna go ahead and go around again, and then once we get back to you, I hope that this is perfection.
Okay.
All right, Hunter, go ahead and jump on in.
all right, stop.
Question 3: last time you had a snowball fight?
All right, so it was actually yesterday.
I was hoping for an answer like this.
It was yesterday after practice. I threw a snowball at someone's car, and then we just started throwing snowballs at each other.
Okay, did you make the car go off, like the horn go off? No. Okay. Now was it? I know down where I was at, it was perfect snowball weather. Was it good for you guys too?
Yeah, it was perfect. I picked up the snowball and it like formed perfectly, and yeah, it was very nice.
Now, have you done anything else in the snow recently? Like, were you a big snow fort guy, like growing up, or?
As a kid, yes. As a kid, I would build I would try to build an igloo, and it would always fall, and I'd make snowman and stuff, but not anymore. No.
Now, tubing sledding, is that your thing too?
Oh yeah. So yeah, me and my cousin would put one on a 4-wheeler, and then we would like drive it through the snow, through fields and stuff.
Love that. Checking in on this Buckeye Central logo. Looks pretty good. You still got some time though. Go ahead and keep going to work, Jack. All right, Coach, on to you. Got 2 more questions
Snowball
to go.
fight.
Well, we're gonna go with the next question.
I had a
Oh, you want to talk about snowball
Blizzard of
fight?
'78. Were you guys alive then?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Blizzard of '78 is my last snowball fight. Yeah. Oh, don't say that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, let's go ahead and jump to another question because I don't want to give Jack too much time over here.
Stop.
Question 4: would you consider playing your sport? This is a good transition. Would you consider playing basketball outside in this weather?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Even with perfect conditions, like they shovel up the court, it's like pitch perfect conditions, just as cold.
I love it how.
Yeah.
I love it how it is. I
Okay.
do. Even in the summer, I kind of like. I do like to sweat a lot, so I wouldn't like the winter.
Mm-hmm.
I love it to get a lather up and to work hard and know you're working hard and see that. I like out in the summer. Like the summer, not too bad. Played outside a lot in the summer growing up, so.
So, I mean, that just immediately took me to did you ever watch the aircraft carrier game between
Yes.
Michigan and Gonzaga?
Yes.
It was nicer weather, of course, there, but like, do you think in an atmosphere, like, say, if the high school sports season was played in the summer and the spring and it was nicer outside, would you be more than willing to play an N10 game out there?
Oh, that'd be pretty nice, like on a football field.
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Yes.
You would? You would?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. In that kind of weather, yes. Not
Would
this
you
kind
would
of
you
weather.
guys be on board for this too?
It would have to be like the wind.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
only thing.
That's a big
It'd
thing.
be like 0 wind.
That's what it was with the aircraft carrier. I think the big thing was the wind.
Because
And I
I'd
think it was
shoot
also
the
the
ball.
condensation that
Yeah.
kind of built up on the court too, and they had to delay the game a little bit. But I hope they bring that back as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this logo. Oh, that's pretty good. I think out of all of the people who have drawn this question, you guys, I wouldn't say have an easy logo to draw, but some of the other ones had a rougher one too. Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest. So that's impressive. Go ahead and show the people one more time. Be proud of it. Jack Phillips knocking it out of the park. Well, yeah, Jack's also going to get the final question too. So gets to show off the arts, and then also gets to. Oh no. Is that actually what the question? It was sing. It says sign the alma mater, but it wants you to sing the alma mater.
I don't even know it. So,
Yeah. So I think everybody got their fair share of questions. We got an impressive logo, so that's going to give them a pass from having to sing the logo. Yeah. Very good. Good job, Jack. Hunter, I'm going to start with you as we wrap things up here on the Coach's
All right.
Corner. Go ahead and give your shout-outs.
I want to shout out to my family, all my teammates. I want to shout out to Miss Betts. Shout out to our coaches. They're wonderful. That's it.
All right. Coach Maudsley?
I'll give a shout out to Miss Betts. She's been working pretty hard the last couple of weeks with us, and a shout out to the Buckeye Central community as well.
Yeah, Buckeye Central, you guys taking on Upper Sandusky on Friday. We'll have that game live and free here on the OH Report. Jack, you're up last. Go ahead and give your shout-outs.
Yeah, I want to shout out my family and friends and the teammates on the basketball team, all the coaches, and yeah, the Buckeye Central community.
All right, Hunter Cotto. Also Coach Sean Maudsley and also Jack Phillips, 2 seniors, assistant coach here with us for Buckeye Central basketball. I want to wish all of you guys best of luck as you move on through the rest of this season. All right, well, thank you so much to them. Thank you to the wrestling guys as well who joined us at the beginning of the show. That will do it for us here at the WQEL studios for this Coach's Corner presented to you by Pizza Hut here on the OH Report. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you for this weekend as football wraps up with state tournament and also plenty of basketball coming your way live and free.